Some people are born with everything: money, comfort, a clear road ahead. But some, they're born with silence, hunger, no shoes, no school, and no one to say, "I believe in you." Jake was one of them, 12 years old, waking up before sunrise to sweep streets that would never remember his name. People walked past him like he didn't exist. They saw the dirt, not the boy, not the hands that shook in the cold. But Jake saw something they didn't. He whispered to himself, "One day I'll change this." His broom scraped the sidewalk, but inside something louder was rising. One morning, everything changed. A wallet lay near the gutter, thick with money. No one saw him pick it up. No cameras, no witnesses, just a decision. He waited. Minutes passed. A man came rushing back, panicked. Jake handed him the wallet, every single note. The man asked, "Why did you return it?" Jake smiled. "Because I'm already rich, just not yet." The man didn't laugh. He didn't walk away. He offered Jake a job, cleaning his workshop after hours. No contract, no promises, just trust. And for Jake, it was everything. Jake worked quietly, saved every coin. No toys, no sweets, only books. He found a torn book in the trash, Think and Grow. It became his treasure. He read under street lamps, moonlight, in silence. The world was his classroom, his hunger, his teacher. One day an old customer saw him reading. He said, "Build value, not just money. Help others and success will follow." Jake never forgot it. It stuck like fire in his mind. Years later, Jake opened a small tool shop. It wasn't much, but it was his. Then one night, flames. The shop burned. Everything gone. He stood in front of the ashes, and for the first time, he cried, alone, but only once. He stared at the burnt wood and whispered, "So this is how it ends?" Then he shook his head. "No, this is how I begin again." And he did. With swollen hands and a tired heart, he rebuilt, stronger. Jake worked smarter, learned faster. He stopped chasing money. He chased meaning. When he made it, he didn't scream about success. He went back to the same streets, hired boys like him, not just to work, but to rise. He didn't want to be remembered as a boss. He wanted to be remembered as a reason. One morning, Jake stood on a rooftop, watching the city wake up. He looked down at the streets he once swept and smiled, not because he had made it, but because he hadn't lost himself along the way. Your beginning does not define your future. Your pain is not your prison. Your failure is not your finish line. You are your choices. Choose patience, choose kindness, choose belief, even when no one else believes in you. Because one day someone will point at you and say, "I want to be like them." This story wasn't about Jake, it was about you. You'll face your own street, your own fire, your own test. And when that moment comes, remember this voice, remember this story, because your story is next.